Do you think anti-aging has to be expensive? Hey guys, it's Dr. Daniel Sugai, board certified dermatologist. No, you do not have to break the bank. Let's talk about some affordable anti-aging skincare products that you can incorporate into your morning and night routine. I'm gonna guide you through where to put these products either morning or night because that can be very important, and we want our skincare products to work at its max capacity. So I'll be sharing 5 dermatologist approved affordable anti-aging skincare products that you can find easily on Amazon or at your local store. And the rule is they all have to be under $35. So that's the challenge today. Let's get into it. So we want affordable skincare to work on fine lines and wrinkles, hyperpigmentation or dark spots on the face from either sunlight or hormonal related hyperpigmentation, drug related hyperpigmentation. And I just want to go back to the hormonal part. We see melasma quite a bit, and it worsens in this weather, in this summer weather with UVA, UVB, and visible light. You have to worry about blocking even visible light in the summertime because that can actually worsen your melasma. Even if you wear a non-tinted sunscreen and reapply every hour, your hyperpigmentation could worsen if you're not using a tinted sunscreen. So use a sunscreen with iron oxides if you have melasma or hyperpigmentation in general this summer. So starting off with number 1, for bedtime use, we're gonna use the Olay Retinol 24 plus Peptide. I've talked about this a lot on the channel, and what I like about it is that it's affordable. Costco will have a great deal, a 2-for-1 deal at times, and recently at my local Costco, I was able to find this at the 2-for-1 deal, but it's not all the time. It has niacinamide in addition to its retinol complex, which is retinol and retinol, and you have those 2 nice retinols put together. Is very tolerable, very gentle if you have sensitive skin. Why we love retinol is a vitamin A derivative that will help increase collagen production, but this also has peptides in it to help boost collagen production as well. So you have a peptide complex, niacinamide, which is a vitamin B3 analog that will brighten the skin, help regulate sebum production. It also helps with repairing the skin barrier. So instead of having a niacinamide serum that's 10%, that's way too high, I like to have niacinamide mixed into my skincare products. So check out Olay Retinol 24. This is something you'd use at bedtime. Just a pea-sized amount, guys. I promise that's all you need. People always comment on the video saying that's way too little for my face. I've seen people put gobs of retinol on their face, causing a bad irritant. Contact dermatitis, their face gets swollen, and it even diffuses down to their neck or around their eyes, causes dry eye and a red swollen neck. So we don't want any of that. Just a pea-sized amount. And if you have dry skin, definitely moisturize over the retinol, okay? So speaking of moisturizer, I have to say CeraVe PM Lotion, one of the goats here. We have niacinamide, hyaluronic acid, your 3 essential ceramides from CeraVe, and so affordable, right? Where this we talked about is $30, $35 at the store. At Costco, you can get a better deal. This one's about $16, so a little goes a long way. Just show you this really lightweight lotion texture there. Just a few swipes and it's gone. You got niacinamide in that. So my patients who are on acne medications, they have acne and they do have oilier skin types, but they're also on drying acne medications. They like to gravitate to something like this where you have a lightweight lotion to help seal in some of their products, help repair the skin barrier with the ceramides, and you have niacinamide, but you also don't want anything too thick because you're also having some oily skin, and you also don't want to like put too much stuff over your prescription medication. So I just feel like it's a nice balance. I also like their nice new oil control gel cream for people with very oily skin and you want something even lighter weight. Very similar packaging and the pump is very similar. Couple swipes and it's gone. This one's nice because it also has niacinamide as well. So check that one out, only $16. And I wanted to mention my patients with rosacea, very ultra sensitive skin, like this moisturizing lotion a lot as well. So the niacinamide might be nice at soothing the redness and flushing you get with rosacea. Next would be the wildly popular Retinol Eye Cream by RoC. Now, when I talk about retinol around the eyes, I have to say be careful, okay? Because the ophthalmologists and optometrists are gonna come for me if I ever say, oh, it's fine to put any retinoids around your eye, because they see the cases of people getting chronic dry eye when people put retinoids around the eye, especially on the eyelids. It's a delicate area, it's the thinnest skin on our body, and you gotta be very careful. But for me, I say if it's formulated for the eyes, very low potency of retinol, it's okay. I haven't seen patients come in with dry eye by using an eye retinol. I would say stay away from the lash line, but if you're gonna put a small amount on the eyelid skin within the orbital bone, I have tolerated it, my family has tolerated it, my patients have too. But if you have prescription tretinoin, be very careful and do not actually apply it within the orbital rim. It's way more potent than this, and it will cause an irritant contact dermatitis guaranteed. So you're gonna have a swollen, dry, flaky eyelid, and you're not gonna be happy. And the ophthalmologist will also worry that you're shrinking the goblet cells, the mucus glands that are actually lubricating your eye, and actually shrink them. In the studies, we have not seen this happen with topical retinoids at all. I've not seen a paper on it, but oral retinoids, we have seen this happen and cause dry eye. Anecdotally, I have my eye doctor colleagues out there who have seen it. I've actually had patients, new patients that came in saying that they were told it's okay to put tretinoin, prescription tretinoin on the eyelids, and they have debilitating dry eye, which worries me. So I say, let's just not apply it there within the orbital bone, okay guys? But this very popular $20 retinol eye cream, yes, it looks very small, but it's formulated really well for the eye. I think it might be RoC's #1 selling product. They have studies, which is very rare in the skincare world, but working on dark circles and puffiness and also the fine lines around the eyes. I'd say out of everything, the fine lines like the crow's feet, you'll get the best results for that. And if you don't want to do Botox, then go ahead and start using a gentle retinol eye cream around the eyes. Next, we're moving along. This is a new product that I discovered last year. It's Timeless Vitamin C Serum. It's 20% vitamin C, ferulic acid, and vitamin E. We've all seen this very familiar combination where you have vitamin E and ferulic acid combined with your ascorbic acid to help stabilize and boost the brightening effect. So if you have dark spots in the face, you want to reduce those dark spots. I like ascorbic acid a lot, but it can be very expensive and or could be quite irritating. So some people are very sensitive to ascorbic acid. But what I like about this serum has that familiar vitamin C, vitamin E, ferulic acid smell, reminiscent of the more expensive serums like SkinCeuticals C E Ferulic, but does not come with that $170 cost. And when I posted about this, I have just seen glowing reviews from viewers out there. So thank you guys for commenting about the Timeless Vitamin C Serum, because I was just starting to use it and I was like, oh, I don't know how people like it, but I've always liked how I've tolerated it well. It feels nice and lightweight. I'm able to layer other skincare products, especially sunscreen, over this very well. Everyone just said nice things. I have not had a patient or a viewer out there saying that this has irritated their skin, which to me, great. You know, I want patients to be able to use this on a consistent basis. I would say use it in the daytime before your sunscreen to protect yourself from all of that free radical damage. It's just coming at us, right? As soon as we walk out the door, we have pollution, we got UV radiation, vitamin C, powerful antioxidant to battle against that because it can really age our skin. And studies have shown ascorbic acid can actually reverse photo aging. So consider this one. It's only like $24, $25 at your local store. Number 5 is the Eucerin Radiant Tone Daily Lotion SPF 30. It just came out on Amazon, the US, a few months ago, brand new, but we have this new ingredient called thiamidol. The US has not seen this until now. Thiamidol is a powerful tyrosinase inhibitor. Many times we have tyrosinase inhibitors in our skincare products, like vitamin C will work on tyrosinase, we have alpha-arbutin, we have kojic acid, they work on tyrosinase, but a lot of times they're not working on it strongly. And I would say it's more of a supplemental treatment a lot of times. It weakly works on tyrosinase. That is the enzyme responsible for making pigment or melanin. What Eucerin did is that they came out with this. They put a lot of research. They have their PhDs working on this ingredient, thiamidol. And now they're starting to put it in their sunscreens, their serums. And in their study, they want you to use this 4 times a day for it to actually work on that tyrosinase enzyme. That's working harder in those dark spots. So you want to calm down that enzyme activity in those dark spots so you can have a reduction of hyperpigmentation. They even had a head-to-head with hydroquinone and said it was just as good. I don't think I buy that right now. It's still brand new, and hydroquinone is probably the most potent, strongest brightening, lightening, reduction hyperpigmentation agent we have topically. When I talked to the European dermatologist at this conference, we had a hyperpigmentation summit in Hamburg, Germany a couple months ago. I talked to dermatologists from South America, and they have been using thiamidol much longer than we have. And their general consensus is that it works well. It does work well, but it's not Batman yet. It's still Robin, but a really, really good Robin. that will work well with like tretinoin, your hydroquinone. This is a great one where you don't have to take breaks like hydroquinone, and you don't get that halo effect from hydroquinone where you try to treat a dark spot but there's a white spot around it. You don't get that with thiamidol. How do you get 4 times a day? You'd use a serum morning and night. You'd use this sunscreen during the day. And then there's also a night cream that you can apply as well. So that's your 4 times a day application of thiamidol. This one's nice. You know, it has a little nice fragrance to it. I've had some viewers say that the fragrance is too strong, so maybe Eucerin could tone it down a little, but it just rubs in really well. And this is a chemical UV filter product where you get SPF 30. It's not water resistant, but a nice sunscreen you can apply just for regular use going into the office. Good job, Eucerin, on having another option for treating such a tough issue, hyperpigmentation. I see it so much in my patients who are skin of color or not skin of color. It's a universal problem, so we definitely have to get more products or ingredients in our armamentarium to treat it. So check that one out. This one's only $32, so we're under $35 there. You have to get the other thiamidol products as well. So let's break it down. In the morning, you would cleanse your skin. Number 2, you would apply your vitamin C serum. That's to brighten your skin, protect yourself from free radical damage. And then 3, wear your sunscreen. Your Radiant Tone by Eucerin, SPF 30. That will also work on brightening your skin with the thiamidol. And then you'd go about your day. Always cleanse your face in the evening. Do not miss that part. And then when you have a clean, dry face, apply your Olay Retinol 24 to get outside of the orbital bone. Get your RoC Retinol Eye Cream. I like to use my ring fingers, dab a small amount around the eyes and hit that crow's feet area. And then you can go ahead and moisturize all around with your PM lotion. Your retinol game going, your peptides, because at night it's really that regeneration phase where you want to regenerate collagen and repair, right? Whereas daytime, protect, okay? And if you're super dry, you can go ahead and apply in the morning your timeless vitamin C, and then apply your lotion and then your sunscreen after that. For me, with the summer hitting, I can just do this and then go right ahead and apply this daily lotion with SPF 30 right over it. But if you want that extra layer of moisturizer, you can go ahead and use this in the morning, even though it says PM. So that is your routine. We're keeping it all under $35. Hope this video is helpful. Love talking about affordable skincare because we have issues with access to see a dermatologist, but also access to medications is always a problem. So I want you to not break the bank on skincare so that we can have healthier skin. I'd rather have you use that money to buy things that are really important too, like your prescription medications, which I have been very passionate about that. I've even gone to Washington, DC, talked to legislators about the drug costs being a problem. And so I'm very passionate about that. I really want people to have access to prescription medications as well. But we have great stuff over the counter, and it's kind of surprising to people that higher cost does not mean more efficacious. We can get affordable budget skincare and still get efficacy. All right, guys. So please hit the like button. Please share with your friends who are into skincare. Please subscribe to the channel and hit the bell notification because every Saturday we're gonna come out with new long form video. All right, take care and peace.